Today I saw something very interesting and something very disturbing, because we are now at the stage of the market where Bitcoin is going up. Trump has won. Congratulations to everybody that hoped for a Trump win. And altcoins are meh. So retail isn't believing in an alt season anymore. That's normal. New people in crypto, they feel like it's not going to happen. You know, that happened every single time before we got an alt season. But there's this professional trader who now says the same. And it's not just a trader, it's somebody who I really respect and look up to. And he's pretty convinced that we absolutely get no alt season. So I want to show you that part of the video, because a couple people, they came to me and they showed it and be like, dude, this is worrying me, man. Like, what if he's right? And I looked at it and I was like, okay, wow. So is alt season maybe actually canceled? Let's take a look at that. It's not no clickbait, whatever, but actually something we should consider. So welcome to the Fomo Factory. Yeah, smack that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Was my stream not working? Subscribe, like. I don't know if it's working, whatever. Let's take a look at it. And this, again, this is not just a trader. This is Eric Krown. And for the people that don't know who Eric Krown is, I think he's one of the best in the space. He does a phenomenal job. And today's video, I felt like, oh, wow. Okay, so I need you to listen to this part of the video, how he thinks about an alt season. And then I want to let you know what I think about what he's thinking, so we can have a potential, like, can we expect an alt season or not? Because it might be a little disappointing for a lot of people. So really listen closely to what he has to say.
Bitcoin dominance. I mean, Bitcoin dominance obviously going up, but I still think that looking at Bitcoin dominance is the midwit meme of this market cycle, and actually of the last one as well. But this one more so, because there is a very logical understanding of Bitcoin dominance and why it is, in my opinion, very much irrelevant for the purpose. Because people want to know about Bitcoin dominance. Why? Like, why do people want to know about it? Because they basically want to know when altcoin season. And what is altcoin season? Altcoin season is when alts generally go up to a fucking astronomical degree. And the real interpretation of this, at least as far as I'm concerned, for Bitcoin dominance is this. Look, Bitcoin dominance is going to go fucking up. Why? Because each and every year, each and every day, there's more and more altcoins being printed. And so if you're measuring Bitcoin's dominance versus this plethora sea of fucking altcoins, most of which trend to zero over time. Like, what is the general life for an altcoin? It goes towards zero over time. So it's losing over time. What do you expect to happen then if you just add a shit ton of that versus Bitcoin? Naturally, Bitcoin dominance will go up. So if you are looking at a proxy for when do altcoins go up, you are looking at the wrong thing. What you should be looking at is the altcoin that you're interested in versus their Bitcoin pairing. And that is going to be the most obvious, that is going to be the most direct thing. And more importantly, this cycle has confirmed what I'm saying, at least as far as I believe, because we have seen altcoin season already. It is continuing to go on. It's fucking memes. Look, I'm mostly a Bitcoin maximalist, but it is I don't see how you can make an argument that memes are not the big winner of this cycle thus far, in AI to a slightly lesser degree. And so if you're looking at Bitcoin dominance to know when to get into these sort of things, you're fucking redacted, because you already missed the party, or you've missed most of the party, and now you're going to join in on the very last legs. And unfortunately, I think for a lot of people out there, most altcoins are not going to have any real major significant rallies. Yes, they'll probably get a pop during like the last 2 to 3 months of this cycle. Sure, they'll go up, and they probably might even go up, several double-digit percentages. That's fine, but ultimately they will not be, retesting all-time highs. Certainly for 99% of them, not going to be making new all-time highs. It is going to be it's just going to be adding to the graveyard of these shitcoins over time, which has been the exact fucking trend throughout every damn cycle, and people still have not people, but there are many big accounts that have not realized this fact and do not fucking have any semblance of critical thinking. Sorry, I'm being really fucking rude today, but it is true. It is true. They don't understand what the hell they're looking at, and they don't understand why they're looking at what they're looking at. And it's just like, okay, great, you told me that Bitcoin DOM is going to go up. Everyone fucking knows that, but it doesn't. It's not. This is not why you care about it to begin with. You fucking missed it. Anyways.
So that's pretty clear, I think. So basically what Krown is saying is there will be no alt season. We already had alt season. I am scared. Well, scared. I'm not scared. I am afraid that a lot of people believes him here. Now, why am I afraid that people might believe what he says? Because really believe me, with all the respect, okay, I think that Krown is great in what he does. I put him high in my influencer tier list if you have seen that video. But what he just said right here, I think it is 110% bullshit. And I just would like to look, maybe he's right. Maybe he's right. But I already hear a couple of things that he's not right about. And I don't want you on this channel, maybe also look at his videos, be like, fuck, alt season canceled. I'm gonna go in Bitcoin. And completely miss out. Because this is bullshit. And I'm gonna show you exactly why this is bullshit. Okay? First off, Krown said, like, what is an alt season? Alt season is where altcoins go completely fucking ballistic or whatever. It's not really the case, actually. There are two seasons within crypto. Bitcoin season and alt season. Bitcoin season, and this is the dominance, right? Bitcoin dominance goes up. Bitcoin is dominating more compared to the rest of this crypto space, right? Because Bitcoin was gaining a lot while altcoins weren't gaining a lot. So Bitcoin dominance goes up. This was Bitcoin season. However, an alt season is not, the definition is not where altcoins go up really hard. The definition of an alt season is where altcoins outperform Bitcoin. It's the season for altcoins. There's Bitcoin and there's altcoins. That's all there is in this space, right? Some people say, well, there's also Ethereum. It's an altcoin. Well, there's also meme coin. It's all altcoins, right? So alt season is where altcoins outperform Bitcoin. That always happens. There's always a season where Bitcoin outperforms, and there's always a season post-halving year, 2017 and 21, and very potentially 2025, where altcoins outperform. Now, one crucial mistake that Krown made to cover up his point here, actually, is that he says, well, we already have an alt season, but the Bitcoin dominance is going up anyway, because every day there are more coins hitting the market. However, the whole thing is that TradingView, and I don't want to make this a battle of the nerds, but TradingView tracks every coin in the total crypto market. So if you go to total, right, this right here, total, is not every coin. This is the top 125. That's it, right? So I know that there are a lot of coins created every day, potentially millions a week, but they are not added right here, as long as they are not in the top 125, because these market caps, they don't add up, right? So the Bitcoin dominance is showing how much Bitcoin is dominating compared to everything else in this crypto space within the top 125, because the rest is dust anyway, right? So how much is Bitcoin dominating compared to Ethereum, to stables, to every other altcoin in the top 125? So that's not really a valid reason, actually. And he said, we have an alt season already. Look, the chart to show that it's alt season It's not even actually the Bitcoin dominance, right? Because if a lot of money is sitting in USDT and that's getting deployed into Bitcoin, then the Bitcoin dominance also goes up, but it doesn't have to say anything about altcoins at that point. So what you actually, as a little DJ, want to see is others. This is every coin in the top 125, excluding the top 10, right? But that chart on its Bitcoin pair. Then you can see how the average altcoin is doing against Bitcoin. And if that's going down, then it's a Bitcoin season. If that's going up, then it's an altcoin season. And then if we look at this chart, then this is what we get, right? This is the chart that shows, is it alt season or not? Again, post-halving year 2017, we had an alt season. This is why altcoins went up on its Bitcoin pair. 2021, it went up on its Bitcoin pair. 2025, won't be any different, right? Look, I mean, are there meme coins completely blowing up right now? Yeah, but let's be honest, there are like 300 million meme coins? Yeah, if 100 blow up, it looks like a lot. Well, meme coin there. But if you compare it to everything there is, that's not a lot. Meme coins are actually underperforming by far, right? If you take all the losing meme coins in it as well, let's be fair, right? We can only take a look at the winners, but that's not the real story right here. And even with all these meme coins that are in an alt season, according to Krown, yeah, if it's so fantastic, then why is this chart still making new lows? Right, so this is simply not the case, what he is saying right here. And he says, he said something with, it's the exact trend in every cycle. Well, if we want to look at cyclical behavior, then you should expect an alt season actually, right? Because again, 2017 alt season, 2021 alt season. If you want to take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, we had the halving. 8 months later, Bitcoin dominance went down hard. We had the halving 8 months later, or seven here and 7 here. It went down hard. We now at the halving, we are at month 6, right? Could indicate that in December it's going to start. So I don't really know why Krown said something so amateuristic and so noobish. But no, we haven't seen an alt season yet. If anything, look, this is the alt season chart, right? If anything, you could say like this was maybe a little alt season right here, but on the other hand, more looks like a dead cat, like a bear market rally to me actually, where altcoins on the Bitcoin pair just went down and they finally had some relief and they're still going down. But it's nothing actually really different. If you look at this, they went down. They had some relief and went down. Or if you take the whole move, they went down, found the bottom, they had the relief, went down, and then the actual alt season really started, right? So, yeah, alt season is yet about to start. We haven't seen an alt season at all, in my opinion. And again, it's not due to the fact that there are more altcoins printed every single day, because again, if you take a look at the total crypto market cap, that's the top 125 and nothing else, right? So if you take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, this is also how much Bitcoin is dominating compared to this top 125. Your rank 2500 fucking, I don't know what kind of meme coin is not included in this chart. So no, Bitcoin is actually just going up because the top 125 is going down. And that's what happens every cycle. That's cyclical behavior, right? It has to go down. It has to make people believe that it's not going to work anymore, that an alt season is canceled, that this time is different until it's not. It's actually so fucking easy right now, right? Plus, a big reason why the Bitcoin dominance is going up so hard is because what's the biggest coin after Bitcoin? That's Ethereum. Takes a lot of market share. Yeah, if you take a look at how Ethereum is doing against Bitcoin, And you can see that Ethereum makes up for a big part of that. It's not because of these $50K market cap meme coins, but that's nonsense, right? If you take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, excluding stable coins, you can see that it's really going upwards. So this is actually the image, right? Because the Bitcoin dominance is also showing how much Bitcoin is dominating compared to USDT, USDC, but who's investing in that, right? So if you take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, excluding stable coins, there you can see that it's mooning right here. Yeah, and again, that's mostly due to the fact that one, Ethereum is going down very hard, but the rest of the crypto market is also going down very hard. Right? Plus, in I don't know who was there in 2021, but in 2021, there were meme coins, Rocket, Save Moon, Bonfire, all these crazy things. And they have market caps that you feel like, whoa, they released on $50 million market caps. It was nothing, right? It's not that meme coins are now the reason that the cycle moves how it moves. It's, look, so this time is not different, right? My theory is more this. Bitcoin is going up, right? At worst, in the cycle so far, it has gone sideways. Okay. However, because altcoins going down on their Bitcoin pair, like they always do, you can see that altcoins on the dollar pair also gone down. Look, people in crypto don't even have a weekly attention span, let alone 8 months. So if something goes sideways or down for 8 months, people already call it a scam, and this time is different, and the cycle is broken. Oh, people they don't have the attention span anymore, right? So what do people do? They look at this, they look at the altcoin market, the utility coins, etc., and be like, whoa, it's going down. Fuck that. I'm going to look for the thrill myself. And now it's more easy than ever because of that pump fund and this and that. So people chase meme coins, right? It's not that people chase meme coins and therefore the altcoin market goes down. It's completely the other way around. The altcoin market goes down because that's what it does always. Name one cycle where it didn't, right? And therefore people feel like, okay, let's get some excitement. Let's get into that meme coin. Let's get into that meme coin. It's nothing weird. It's nothing weird, right? So again, I still would recommend look at Krown's videos because I'm also learning from that when it comes to Bitcoin. But whenever he starts speaking about altcoins, I always feel like, what do you know? Actually, right? He calls every altcoin a shitcoin basically, and that's just what he calls it. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. But he's very quickly at looking at an altcoin chart and saying that it's bad. While in fact, yeah, look at almost every altcoin chart at this stage of the market and it's bad. But it's not time for altcoins yet, right? If you look at altcoins on the dollar pair, in fact, I mean, if you want to talk cycles, then there's a pretty good perspective, right? We in 2016-17 for the altcoin market, we had that first run up, and then let me where the fuck's the cycle? Here we go. We had that run up, and from the top until the bottom, in that mid cycle period, the altcoin market went down 60%. Here we had the run up, and from the mid cycle top until the bottom, if we not include COVID, of course, 60%. What did we do now? We had the run up, and from the top, right, the mid-cycle top until the lows, down 60%. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't think everything is a coincidence. I think there's something to these cycles, right? In fact, after we went down right here, we went sideways for not that long, and we got into a bull market for altcoins. Here as well, we went sideways for a period, and we went into a bull market for altcoins. Here, we are now going sideways. Yeah. Look, you cannot say everything is exactly the same all the time, but this move is not going to happen. Now it's now going to be this move or this move. Like, that doesn't make sense. right? That doesn't make sense at all. There is always an alt season. There's always a period where altcoins outperform Bitcoin. That's just the stage of the market, right? Bitcoin first has to make new all-time highs. Everybody is in a profit. And once everybody is, they're going to speculate on something higher risk. And then it turns into altcoins and we get that alt season. That's always the case. So, yeah, alt season, it will come. There's always time for that. And that's indeed where altcoins start to go outperform Bitcoin. Now, I just don't see a valid reason from Krown why this time it is different. Because that's basically what he says, right? He says like there will be no alt season. He's pretty clear about that. He was very outspoken in his video. He says there will be no alt season. So what he basically is saying is altcoins on the Bitcoin pair won't go up again. That's what an alt season is. Look, again, I don't know why it now suddenly will stop, right? Altcoins on the Bitcoin pair always go up. It's cyclical. So, yeah, I'm pretty convinced that there will be an alt season and that Krown is not wrong here, but very fucking wrong. But we'll see. Like, of course, it could be that one sector will be outperforming the other. That's definitely true. Like this time, meme coins went completely crazy. But that's a different kind of investment, right? That's for the people that feel like, okay, I just want to take a fuckload of risk to make a fuck ton of money potentially, right? But it doesn't mean there are no other sectors. Look, I mean, Seedify, a launchpad from the lows last year till beginning this year, right? This cycle, 1,000% up, outperformed the market. Launchpads are the outperformers. AI, gaming are the outperformers. Even if you look at Seedify on its Bitcoin pair, right? What did it do right here? Well, it outperformed Bitcoin with 450%. Right? And that wasn't really an alt season yet. So we'll find out. But if you ask me, alt season is not cancelled. I cannot find a single reason for that. And I hope this community is not getting scared. Look, there are a lot of new people maybe in crypto that are stepping in or stepped in last year or the end of last cycle and that haven't seen an alt season yet, and they look at something like this and feel like, fuck, shit, I'm scared. Look, I don't know why Krown is saying this, but to wrap it up, there will be one big, fat, fucking alt season next year. That's what I believe. If you believe the same, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell notification on. I can't wait. Let me know how you prepare. I'll see you very soon.